What's up, fam? Dude, today is a great day because it's chiropractic day. One of my favorite days other than massages. I love to go to my guy, Dr. Baker, for chiropractic care. We're gonna get a little bit of maintenance work done, as well as dry needling and a little bit of PEMF work. So you guys are probably like, what the fuck is PEMF? Well, let's find out. Do basic adjustment and go still. I kind of want to, get these delts to pop a little bit more. So dry needle here, and check this out. You see, I was messing around with it in laterals. It looks like it's flattening right here.
Sure. Well, that's where you got a lot of that scar tissue.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, geez.
Bro, sorry about that.
You got like a waterfall going on. I'm sorry. Probably not great content, but...
Oh, man.
So this is a nervoscope. So it senses temperature differentiation between the spinal nerve roots that are coming out in the vertebral levels here. So when I run it down there, if there's any differences in the spine, you can see the needle on the top. So he's kind of got a big jump on to this right side the whole way down. So he's got a lot of pressure going down the right side of that spinal cord all the way down. So it kind of jumps a little bit in there. So we got some subluxations in there, and there's some inflammation sitting in those nerve roots there. So this kind of helps me hone in and be more specific rather than just guessing and pushing on stuff, and helps me to get to the root cause of things so that he can get it better faster and be preventative and maintain his health. I'm just kind of palpating that vertebrae, just in between each vertebrae, seeing what's moving and what's not moving. We got some spots on him that we don't adjust, and we got some spots that we need to work on. Just feeling how the joints are moving or not moving. All right, big breath in for me. Breathe all the way out. Roll, 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 roll. There we go. Feel that? Is that tender to you?
No, you know what that is?
Is that where you pinned?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, good night. His x-ray had showed I was palpating a spot in his lower back. Didn't like the way it felt just based off of what we know. His x-ray showed that there is an old fracture in his lumbar spine down here at L5, I believe, yeah, L5. And so those fractures in the spine don't heal when you, in adult ages. Sometimes with kids they'll heal, but in adults they don't heal. So now he's lost that bony connection between the top half of his body and the lower half of his body. Right, so now he has a fracture on both of the pars, which pars is a part of the vertebrae. And so now he has fractures on both sides, so that vertebrae has kind of separated and moved apart. And so now he has a little bit, it's called a spondylolisthesis, and he has a little bit of space there. So I can't be adjusting that area, because if I put more motion into that, I could potentially paralyze him.
Let's not do that.
So my adjustments with him are very specific. That's why I use the Gonstead method, because it's very specific. It's to the point. Like when we adjusted his sacrum, it was just S2. When we adjusted him on his side, it was just the ilium. I'm not taking him and twisting him like a pretzel where it's going all the way up, because that's not an adjustment. That's like cracking your knuckles. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Just sounds cool.
But I feel like many chiropractors do that.
They do that. Yeah, they'll do that where it's called the flying seven, where they just roll you on one side, drop on you, roll you on the other side, drop on you, and then just push all the way up your back, and then take your neck and go kunk kunk, and then it kicks you by.
And I feel like it's like placebo, because people hear that and they're like, oh wow.
Yeah. But I can crack my knuckles over top of you and be like, did you hear that adjustment? Like it's that's literally. But the adjustments that I focus on, that I was taught how to do, are very specific to just that vertebrae that needs to be adjusted. That's why I use the nervoscope, so it helps me kind of narrow in on what vertebrae is subluxated and what's not. So that's a little bit shifted. That little tender right there.
Yep. Jeez, I feel like you make me do whatever. Again. Damn. Yeah.
There it is. Now that shoulder, that arm doesn't move. When I would push in here before, his arm would go like that. And so when that shoulder shifts, when it subluxates, there's not that much ligament stability and control through the front side here. So when that shoulder subluxates, it's going to go forward and down. And so anytime he raises his arm over his head, it's going to get restricted and stuck, because the trap is going to pull it up and it's going to jam it up underneath that AC joint right there. So sometimes when people are doing their pressing, they get a lot of pinchiness that they feel up in there, or tightness on the top of their shoulder. It's because as that arm comes up, it's not able to traction down and like scoop down, so that arm can come up. And that's the motion that humeral head or that top of that arm should be able to do. And if it's already subluxated down and forward, it's just jammed up in that pocket. And so then it's not able to move, and it's kind of restricted up against that collar or shoulder blade. So down on that, see his arm doesn't lift up and move like that. And when I push down here, I can feel it glide to the posterior side of his pocket. So the reason we're dry needling Dylan in this spot right here is because he has some scar tissue buildup that's in here that I'm trying to help the body work through itself, because the only real way to get scar tissue out is through a scalpel, right? So if we can help the body kind of increase the environment to help the body kind of break that down and get that out of there, that's helping him a lot too. But for him, we want to kind of bring some volume and some mass to this, and a lot of times with how much he works out, with how much tension and volume he puts into the tissues, sometimes the fascia and the muscles kind of get very constricted and kind of bind down, and so it'll kind of give you these flat spots right here, but then also it reduces the amount of activity, blood flow, oxygenation, decreases the lactic acid, like removing the lactic acid out of the tissue, so then he'll get weakness, tiredness, tightness, tension, fatigue, all those things, all the above, right? So the dry needling goes in there and it helps to inhibit what we call the reflex arc, and that's the communication from the brain to that tissue, and so it momentarily inhibits that, and that needle will make that tissue jump and twitch. And so when that jump and twitch happens, that's a release of the trigger point, which are like little anchors in the tissue that the body uses for stability or to help it move through when it gets tired and fatigued. And so what we're doing is just bringing back that range of motion of the shoulder, bringing back the volume of the tissue, helping the body detox itself, bring some more blood flow in there. So you'll see me moving the needle around a lot. So
and it's been magical for me.
Yeah. There's been a lot of changes that happen. So you get a little nauseous. I wouldn't get too close into that scar tissue area. So like I have to kind of force it in there. So this is a 3-inch needle, and I'm going probably about 2 inches into that tissue. But I'm going lateral, so I'm about, I don't know, about a half an inch underneath this top layer right now, underneath the skin. I'm kind of just moving it through this, I call it a minefield, but it's kind of like where he's all bound up with the scar tissue in this area of his arm. So I'm just kind of gliding under there and trying to create separation between the muscle and the skin and the scar tissue that's built up and attached itself to the two tissues. So that's me trying to pull on it. That's how it's stuck in the scar tissue. It's not coming out, so I have to really kind of yank it out, and then it bleeds a little bit sometimes. Bent my needle.
Love that.
There it goes.
There we go. Time for a little PMF action. So here we go. This is my favorite instrument. It's an instrument.
Yes, the instrument, tool, whatever you want to call it. PEMF stands for Pulsed Electromagnetic Field Therapy. And so this top plate right here is going to produce negative ions out of here. They're going to travel through Dylan and travel out his body where my hand is at, and I'm going to be able to direct the signaling of where I want that to go. And so what it does is it works at a cellular level where those negative ions are being absorbed by the cells in his body. They're helping to increase ATP production through the mitochondria, which the mitochondria are little powerhouses in our cells. So if there's any inflammation, injury, I'm going to put this on your lower back.
Okay.
The actually cellular activity will decrease, so that's how we kind of, the healing process might be slow, might take a lot longer. This can actually speed up the healing process, but also upregulate neurological activity, increase muscular activity, getting him to be able to contract more muscle fibers at one time per contraction, but then also help increase his energy levels and help decrease his bodies to be able to detox and kind of flush out any extra lactic acid, so he's stronger, has more endurance, has more ability to grow and heal at the same time. I have to be grounded, and so my shoe has the rubber, so it'll prevent that. But as long as I'm grounded to this right here, those electrons, those negative ions have a place to go. So they're going to go through that mat, through him, all the way through my body, all the way down to that mat right there. So but I'm using my hand. I feel everything he's feeling.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty wild.
Okay, so my hand, so I'm feeling the same thing he's feeling, but now we're getting activity out of his tissue right here. So I'm controlling his nervous system and controlling the activity of those muscle fibers right there.
Damn.
So when I get to his bicep, and watch his hand, it'll curl up.
Woof. Yep.
As long as I keep contact with him, we're good. If I lose contact and I pull my hands away, it's gonna spark at us, and that don't feel good. So
let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that. So we sit here and just go through each individual section of that deltoid and just kind of upregulate the activity of that tissue, and then it helps with the healing process too, so he's not so sore after the dry needling. So that way he'll be sore, but it won't be as sore. And then when he gets back into the gym, he's not having those lingering effects of the soreness too. And then he'll notice the ability to be stronger, have the more endurance, have more strength.
It feels really good though. Just having those muscle fibers activate after that dry needling feels so good.
Yeah, because once you release the tissue and you open that up and you bring that length back to the tissue, you want to upregulate their activity so we can change that nervous system input into that tissue. So like when I get up into his pec and his anterior delt, it's gonna pull. That's his tissue doing that on his own. Oh, good. So that's good reaction because it's pulling his arm up by himself. So he's got good muscular contraction.
Also, I feel like
and
that's some of the best activation
Yeah.
that we've had. So
Yeah.
there's been a couple sessions we come in here and he's on the muscle, but there's no activation because there's still so much scar tissue there.
Yeah.
That's why we dry needle it out to get that blood flow.
Well, and your nervous system kind of gets overloaded with your training and things like that.
Yeah.
So when we get an overload on that nervous system with the training, then obviously the nervous system's not going to be functioning optimally. So this helps the nervous system to repair, recover, and then it gets back to work. So he can work harder and he can get back to lifting more and doesn't have to take as much time off for recovery.
The blood feels really
I'd
good.
say that arm looks full.
It's certainly going to be sore tomorrow, but dude,
Yeah.
Dr. Baker, he is the man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate it.
Man.
Good lift?
Yeah,
Yeah. Got a airport pump.
an air pump.
Air
port.
pump.
Air pump port.
It was an airport pump.
All right. Yeah. These last about to fly us away to Orlando. Girl Power Weekend.
Ah, so excited.
I'm excited. We have 10 total girls competing, 9 bikini, 1 wellness. Shit. I've been
First one of the
dying
season.
for some bodybuilding.
I know.
It's gonna be great. You excited, babe?
Ready to smell the ProTan.
Protein, baby.
So it worked out really nice because I thought today that the flight was at 1:30 and it's actually at 4:45. So we were able to work, do calls, and then even work out. So I feel good now.
Same.
Hey, so see you at the airport.
All right, so great news. Our flight is delayed 2 hours.
Boo.
Wah, wah, wah. But in better news, look who's here.
Ashley Cole! Here, take it.
So she is
Ashley's competing.
2 days out,
again. Yes.
and her man just entered peak week.
Let's go.
What? We're 7 days out. 7 days out. So
Yep.
for his first show ever. Hell yeah, let's get it.
So he's gonna have to watch Ashley eat.
Yeah, he is.
That's okay. He's
Unfortunately,
close.
so.
He's close enough. It's not
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
bother him. I
He
mean,
said that
but
they were ordering PDX cookies high.
Yeah.
nice.
It's like that. You can't. That's the
Ordered it,
worst
and then-
time to do it.
I accidentally ordered like 6 more. It's
Yeah.
all right.
It's all good. It's all good.
Five of those. Made it.
Made
Dude, there
it.
was this. Did you hear my lady?
Why?
I'm next to this lady that went shut the fuck up the whole flight, talking with her hands over me. I'm like,
I thought you were talking about all the
I was
cheerleaders.
sleeping during that.
We made it. Let's go.
Happy birthday 18 different times.
Oh,
Made it.
all the little girls were cute. I thought,
Thank God.
but everybody was being really mean. Did you get some sleep?
Yeah, I did. You actually, for us boarding laps, you got a good seat.
Thank
You're
God.
welcome.
I
found
did.
that. And then I liked, yeah, I had like the extra room.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good. Okay, so
Yeah.
that was a plus. Oh, diet duck. And a chicken salmon. Yum. And fries. So one thing that Dylan and I do is we always order Instacart if we aren't getting a rental car. Usually we'll try to get a rental car just because some of the shows you have to like drive around. We're not staying at the host hotel this time. So I know Zoe, our coach, she'll be getting a rental car tomorrow, but for the morning, there's definitely things that like we need. So I feel like a lot of people always like, at least our clients, sometimes have the issue of like finding places for food. Instacart is literally like, you know?
Yeah.
Instacart's worth every single penny. I mean, somebody goes and does the grocery shopping for you. They bring it to your place. So I never understand like why people have the excuse that they just couldn't find any food, because Instacart is a game changer. So tonight we're gonna make an order just so we can choose like a morning delivery time, and then that way we don't have to worry about, because honestly, if you think about it, you're spending money on Ubers or like a rental car. If you're not getting either of those things, you're actually saving with Instacart, you know? So yeah, what are we gonna get? Egg whites? Oats? Because he's in prep, so it's like crucial.
Egg whites. Well, yeah.
We're gonna talk about a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. Cereal?
Yes.
What cereal?
I don't know what they got.
But yes, Instacart for the win. Okay, I'm gonna eat. Bye.
So it's a morning. Look, Coach Zoe in the house. So yeah, all right. So Lauren and I ordered groceries late last night. I woke up this morning and they said that they weren't going to deliver to our address. So I was like, okay. Well, Zoe went to the grocery store this morning and said, hey, do you guys need any groceries? Like, well, that's perfect. The app said they won't deliver. So yeah, here's our list that I ordered from the app. Well,
They won't deliver the dinner I ordered last night. It's a completely different app.
so we got the groceries that we ordered from last night, and Zoe got the groceries that I wanted as well. So we got double the groceries. So, hey,
Note to self, takeaway, never let Dylan be in charge of anything app related.
that is wrong because she was on my phone all last night, and I thought she ordered it on my phone, and I had the notification saying they wanted to deliver, but it was for the dinner that she delivered. So anyway, I mean, it was a mistake, but yeah, now we got all the food. Ooh, Team Monster. Wow.
Time to work out.
Team Lift at Iron Religion.
I missed it.
One of our favorite gyms here in Orlando.
It's right here. Yeah, same.
Let's go, ladies. Look at this girl over here.
She's crazy.
She is crazy. One day out.
Do it. Ooh. Good walk. Damn. Thank you. A little bit.
Good.
Yes,
I've been dying to see this place in person. What the fuck? Hit that back press one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
Insane. Damn. Yo, this is the mom of what, 8?
Wow. Woo! Mom of 8.
Holy smokes.
Definitely not.
That shit's insane.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey.
All right, remember, if you girls are on the end, angle in. Always want your number facing the head judge. Okay, angle in a little bit, Lorraine. There we go, perfect. All right, ladies, face the back. Work it, girls, let's go. Angle in, Lorraine. Angle, Ash. Angle, there we go. All right, ladies, face the front. Get that angle. Good. Shannon, angle. So like if you're on the end, okay, angle this way because the judge isn't gonna be able to see your best angle. Perfect, okay? Go ahead, elongate. Awesome, right there, girl. Good. All right, ladies, face the back, quarter turn. There you go. That's why we're doing this, okay? Angle this way. There you go. Because your number is going to be probably on that side of the hip, so that number is going to be right towards me. Perfect. Perfect. Ladies, face the back.
Right, we just got done working out and posing.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
I
to see
know.
all of our friends.
My mood is just like all the way up here right now.
Yeah, I was really excited to see Coach Paul, my buddy.
All the friends. All the
Yes.
friends. Everybody's looking good. They're ready. We're gonna go chill and just do some emails and eat.
Yeah, your boys got first.
It's a chill day today.
Let's see.
Thankfully. Can't let Papa Bear go hungry.
I'm a angry bear.
I'm a honey bear.
Honey bear.
Teddy bear.
All right, check-ins were so easy. Now we're just chilling, going for a nice little walk around the block.
Hey, we're so cute.
We are so cute. No, this is so fun. Check-ins were great. Seeing a lot of our friends and coaching friends and every.
We don't have squirrels in Arizona.
We don't have squirrels in Arizona.
No.
We're going for a little stroll, getting our steps in, because Zoe has to hit a step goal of what? 10K. Christina, what's your step goal at?
Huh?
What's your step at for the day?
My stuff?
Your steps, you were at like what? Only 1,000?
Yeah.
You better get running, girl.
You're walking a
You
lot.
better get running.
I'm at 9,000.
Oh,
Oh, she
Okay.
has 1,000 left.
And 1,000 left. Thank
yeah, we're gonna walk a little bit, and then we're gonna eat, and then
you. Oh my
sleep
God.
because tomorrow's show day. Before show day.
Big day.
Yeah, it's great. The girls are looking amazing. Super excited.
Dylan.
Jeez. Oh shit.
Dylan stepped on a cactus.
So they were pulling up our sidewalk. Hey, don't touch it.
You told me. What do you want
I
to
wanted
do?
you to observe it.
It's in there. It's in your toe.
So they were.
Go get
They're
tweezers.
putting up. They're. So they were constructing new sidewalk in front of our house, and they blocked our driveway off. So I had to walk throughout our landscaping, and I ran directly into a cactus, and it stabbed me right in the toe, and it's been hurting for a whole week after. And I think something's in there. Yes.
See it?
You see it?
You see it?
You see that?
You see it?
Everyone watching this YouTube video right now, I'm charging you guys X amount for looking at my toes.
Squeeze it.
No, 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 no.
What are you squeezing? Is your toenail fall off?
No, he's a
No, I'm not
cactus in there.
A cactus?
Cactus?
Do you need tweezers?
Is,
That's what
is
I
it?
said.
Is it something in there? Really?
Yes.
It's probably like a split.
Yes.
It's not a
I
cactus.
feel it.
It hurts.
Nurse Lauren, let's go.
You
won't let me
a
touch his
needle.
foot.
He won't?
I need a tweezer though.
I have a
Okay, just touching.
Okay,
Touching.
it's so sensitive to touch, and I'm like, fuck, maybe
Okay,
it's
yeah.
okay. No wonder it's like been bothering me. I can't even walk.
I saw the funniest video on Instagram today. It's like taking my husband into his first Botox appointment,
Oh, yeah?
and he's like crying in the chair.
Dude, I love Botox.
I know.
Probably gonna work bad.
Yeah, well,
You're so welcome.
All right, please be gentle. Wait.
I'm not for
Wait.
donating your tweeters to this.
It's gonna be good. You'll feel better. You can rage harder tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm good. Go for it.
Did you ever play the game Operation?
Yes.
Pus is coming out.
Oh,
You know.
nice. Oh, that's much better.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's in your toe! Oh my god!
No wonder it hurts.
Oh my god, that is in your toe! Oh my god! God!
Okay, okay.
Oh my god! Okay, ready? Oh my god!
Feel better.
Oh my god! No wonder it fucking hurt. Holy shit, I love you! Happy show day Saturday, BA! Walking to the venue now, getting these girls ready to rock. I am so fucking excited. I miss show days. All right, we're gonna see how these girls do. Here we go.
Marissa just crushed that freaking open lab. Let's go. Thank you. If you want to switch.
Face the back. Lorraine, chest up a little bit more. Chest up. There we go, Lorraine. Money. Face the back. Oh, look at that. Let's go. What we got? Reese's. Oh, let's go.
It says to 180, face the basketball.
April 6, 2020, I'm not buying what you're making. Out here living in a world that's crumbling, where everybody's faking. But when you hit the right age of 25,
Girl Power Medal, and also the Champion Sierra, Wellness Trophy, a custom-made MPC Girl Power Championship ring, a Clash Invicta watch, a personalized championship weight belt, a care package from Bombshell Nutrition and Clash Girl, a Bombshell Fitness duffel bag, a paid entry of choice to the 2023 NPC Junior USA or NPC Junior Nationals, and a $500 new suit gift certificate from CJ Elite Competition Wear. Overall wellness champion is competitor number 545. With
Go get that drink, overall shake. Let's go, clean house.
Good morning. Where are we going?
Morning, Universal Day.
We saw 7 Lions last night. It was a good time. We are ready to go. We're ready to go.
The weather is
Chris
great.
is excited to show us.
We're new
Who was here?
First time going to Universal.
I went, but I'm excited to go see this.
We're giving that Universal shot this time. This guy is hyping this shit up, so we'll see if it lives up to the hype.
Let's go.
Let's go. Holy shit, we just went on one of the best roller coasters ever.
Here it comes, here it comes.
The Velocicoaster,
That was
Jurassic Park.
fun.
Oh,
I've never been on a roller coaster that intense in my whole entire
so
life.
fast. Truly almost swallowed my gum. It went in the back of my throat and I legit had to cough back up.
Ew.
And I spit on myself several
That's why
times.
you had like that security in the middle of
I
it.
was
so that
dying
just makes sure
laughing.
that-
Lost
Yeah.
my voice a little bit from that one.
Yeah, I think I know. I did too. I'm like, I need an iced coffee or something.
Dude, definitely like top 3 roller coasters of all time. So
We should
sick.
do that. We should do that one before we go again.
Yeah, seriously. What is that, Christina?
Ooh, that looks good.
Good morning and happy Monday and happy May, fam. What a weekend it was here in Orlando. The girls absolutely crushed it. We ended up getting the wellness overall. The bikini girls absolutely did amazing too. It was great to get back in the swing of things, getting, being able to be at a show, seeing a lot of our friends that we haven't seen in a minute. Such a fun weekend. Yesterday we went to Universal for the first time.
You did a lot of new things.
I went to Universal for the first time. Lauren's been, but for me it was just absolutely amazing. We usually do Walt Disney World. Still Team Disney, but it was really cool to do a little bit of a change up. The rides were absolutely amazing. The Velocicoaster,
My favorite.
holy shit, one of my favorite rides of all time now.
There was a
But
couple that we didn't get a chance to do, but I think we did a lot for one day. Like we did a lot. I want to go
we
back.
crushed it. Yeah, such a fun weekend. Really proud of the girls, and we're really excited for what's to come this upcoming weekend. Got another show in Arizona. Marissa, who won the wellness overall this past weekend, she's going to be going, for another overall in Arizona. And then we have, I think, 5 other bikini girls competing this weekend too. So it's going to be another fun week ahead.
I
But
have a question.
what's
For
your
you
question?
guys. Comment down below. Team Disney, Team Universal. And what's your favorite ride?
Favorite ride? Yeah.
Sure.
Are you still Team Disney?
I'm-
They're different.
I'm always going to be Team Disney.
Yeah.
Always. I'm a Disney fanatic. Princesses, the villains. I just like it, but I don't know. I'm not big into Harry Potter. The Harry Potter world was really cool.
It was so cool.
So much, yeah. But yeah, I'm still Team Disney. It was, I don't care though. That was fun. Chris knew was in and out in that part. Like he made it like bam, bam, bam. I love
Yeah, it was nice to go with Chris to have somebody that knew what the hell they were doing at Universal. So, yeah, such a fun weekend. Weather was absolutely perfect. Now we're just going to chill here for the next couple hours before we board our flight. He's going to eat her breakfast. What'd you get?
I got a turkey melt, and I was gonna put it on a biscuit, and I ordered one. And they just gave me 3.
Oh, shit.
I didn't want that, so I'll give them to Chris. I'm sure Chris will eat them.
Yeah. We're just going to sip
I'm
on.
put the stuff from the sandwich on now. Make it like a breakfast sandwich.
She can eat those rolls, and I'm just going to sip on this coffee for now. But, yeah,
See.
go for it. You got it.
No,
Let it out.
it's gone.
It's gone. Anyway, congrats to all the girls this past weekend. So damn proud. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog.
This was a
And
good one.
yeah, we'll see you in the next video.